All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the Smash News Network Least Busted Name and News. Let's blast through our bonus features section. It's exciting. We've got radio blackouts and so on. Make sure you watch our previous videos if you didn't hear about that. It's a proton event, a major solar flare, and some coronal mass ejections. So we do have some charging hazards here over the Indian Ocean and over northern Australia. Let's take a look at the electron flux. It's come off of its highest levels here, but pretty high levels, not quite as high as forecasted. There's the 3-day chart. The measurements by the GOES 16 and GOES 17. And here are the forecast models. You can see we didn't reach quite as high of levels as expected there, probably a result of the coronal hole high-speed stream. And we may see these, I would expect these levels to actually come back up to these higher levels here. That's a serious electron storm, folks. It could cause significant communications errors, as well as problems with your GPS. So we're going to show the total electron content forecast next, which is this area here, the plasmasphere, the inner Van Allen belt, the area between your GPS satellite and your handset, which those GPS satellites are at about 12,500 miles of altitude in their geosynchronous orbit. So here's a total electron content forecast, and expect GPS errors wherever you see anything besides dark blue. We'll let it play through a second time here before we blast through some more information about the ionosphere, the most current sunspot situation, and some more solar imagery from the SDO. Make sure you check out our previous videos, youtube.com/smashamash/videos. So some GPS errors happening there, nothing too crazy going on. Next, the F ionosphere layer. And there you have it. It's showing you vibrational frequency in megahertz. And the F layer is located at about 300 kilometers of altitude. Some pretty wild looking swings happening there, actually. And let's bring up the anomalygram. This shows anomaly in megahertz from the 30-day median. So we're expecting to see some swings from high to low frequency there, and indeed we do. Places like the Central Atlantic and over South America. Pretty wild swings happening overhead there in the ionosphere. And we'll show the latest image. That's 1045 universal time ionogram. And there's the 1045 universal time anomalygram. Some anomalies showing up over Southeast Asia at the moment. Make sure you check out our meteorology segments if you haven't. Got some great content there as well, showing the global implications of various things, the jet stream and so forth. Here comes some more space. So this is the ground-based solar observatory from Udaipur, India. You can see some evidence of coronal mass ejections happening up here from sunspot 2929, the source of that relativistic particle stream. And those particles took only about 40 minutes to make it to Earth, traveling at something like 20% the speed of light. There was a second coronal mass ejection, as you can see here on the GOES 16 SUVI. It's from this active region down here. That's sunspot 2933. Next, your colorized magnetogram and solar intensitygram. So we've got a new sunspot having risen down here. It's pretty large. It's only alpha class, though, at the moment. There's 2933. That's this one here. And the source of that relativistic particle situation was sunspot 2929. So here are the magnetic fields. 2930 also capable of producing large flares. That produced a coronal mass ejection. That's 2933, and this is going to be known as 2934. Thanks to the Smash team. Consider becoming a member of the Smash team if you enjoy the content, as we're paid just this side of nothing to put the videos on YouTube. We need your assistance to keep them publicly visible and in existence, frankly. Smashamash.com/Smash team. Join at the gold or silver or gold annual paid up subscriber level and get additional information. We replaced Patreon with a superior website, our own. Here's 193 angstroms. You should see a shock wave traveling across the sun, and a second coronal mass ejection. You'll see that down here. After the initial solar flare, which is right there, there's a second little pulse, which is a second coronal mass ejection. We'll close things out on our bonus features section here with the 171 angstroms view. That is a calibration maneuver. We always show 24 hours of data on our daily space weather videos to create a massive digest of solar activity going back 4 years. We've only missed about 3 days over that entire period of time. In any case, thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Tell your friends and foes about us. And may that solar wind be at your back.